What is up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Syn Blackblade and welcome back to vlog part 6 of our Shadow Ball Lightning build. Now, with the patch that came out, I was able to replace all of the skill nodes, starting with of course we are starting with Shadow over here. With this type of build, you can also start with the Witch. You can either go with spell damage over here, ending with elemental dominion, or you can go over to the right side for some cast speed. Either that, or you may want to go with the energy shield and mana regeneration. Energy shield, and then go up here, getting the mana and mana regeneration nodes. And then do the exact same thing. But then we are going to be using a shadow for this one, starting with elemental damage and energy shield nodes. The elemental damage, we took some cast speed over here, ending with trickery. We went down to get some life nodes and then the blood siphon, and then we went to the right side, taking the lightning nodes over here. We did get the cold-hearted calculation. We did go up to get some life and energy shield nodes, and ending with written with blood. And then we went over up here to get some. I did get a plus 30 the alacrity for some gear and gem requirements. And then I went up over here, of course, to get the Eldritch Battery. I did get some shock duration, lightning damage, and static blows. The whole circle of nodes over here, which would help a lot when it comes to shocking our monsters, the monsters, by using the ball lightning. And then we went over here, down here, to get some life and mana nodes. We did get the deep wisdom. We did go up to get the blast radius to increase the area of effect of the ball lightning. And as far as I know, I don't think that the 12% increased area damage is still working on the ball lightning. I don't believe that it's working, but the increased radius of the ball lightning will help a lot. Of course, we did go down to get deep wisdom. I did get some mana and regeneration nodes over here, simply because I really wanted to pull off the Arctic armor. But then up until now, I'm still lacking some more mana regeneration, so I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to be able to pull off the Arctic armor. If I do get all of the mana, energy shield and mana regeneration nodes over here, and I'm not still able to pull that, then I'd probably remove all of the skill nodes and put them either on some more elemental damage nodes over here, or yeah, there are some more spell damage over here, some more spell damage over there, and some more spell damage and cast speed over here. So I may go into that route depending on if I could pull off the Arctic armor skill gem. And then we went to the right side, taking the practical application, because the 25 chance to avoid interruption from stunts while casting will help a lot. Ending with elemental dominion. Of course, we went up to get all of the powerful lightning nodes here, ending with the heart of the thunder and the breath of lightning. And then we went over to the left side to get some life nodes over here, and then we've gotten the unnatural calm for the 1% maximum lightning resistance. Since it's already on the way, why not take it? And then of course we went up to the left side over here, taking some aura effect nodes over here, ending with sovereignty. We did take some more life nodes over here, ending with purity of flesh, and then getting all of the remaining life nodes over here. And then we went down to the left side, taking elemental damage, taking lightning damage nodes over here, and then ending with one of my favorite skill nodes in the game, the Celestial Punishment. 25% increased damage against frozen, shocked, or ignited enemies, and 5% chance to either freeze, shock, or ignite. This skill is, this skill node is so OP, and I've noticed a lot of changes. I was clearing out areas and maps much more faster than pre-patch, pre 1.3 patch. And then of course we went up to get the Celestial Judgement. Again, a really powerful skill node. 18% increase elemental damage, and we get an additional penetration to either fire, cold, and lightning resistance. 2%. You can't go wrong. I think any other build or any other build that has this elemental aspect will get these two nodes incorporated in their builds. Of course, we went to the right to get some life, and then to get some life nodes, some more to the Templar skill tree, to get the Elementalist, and then we went up to get the Amplify to further increase the radius of our Ball Lightning, and then we went over here to get the Discipline and Training for some more life nodes over here, and then we got the Retribution, went down, got the Sanctity, and then we've got some mana and life regeneration here, mana and life, and then ending with mana regeneration and life. Yeah, so that's about it. So like I said, you can't start with a witch with this skill, with this build. You'll just have to choose whether you want to go on the left side route over here or on the right side over here, and the rest will be the same. Alright, let's get into our gear. Again, we will be dual wielding the Moon Sorrow wand because it's the only good one that I actually have. I don't have any other wands. But if you have a much more powerful wand that could increase, that could potentially increase the DPS of the Ball Lightning some more, then just go ahead and use that one. For our helm, it's very typical life and resistances. The amulet, I'm using an Onyx amulet, life resist, and mana regeneration. For the two rings, it's also very typical. I'm using a life and resistance ring. For our chest piece, we are going to be using the Carcass Jack. And for our gloves, I did choose to use the Sadima's Touch for the 20% increased quantity of items found because my life is already at 4.3 and I'm already okay with 4.3, so I have a lot of freedom to use whatever I want when it comes to either my gloves, my boots, my helm, or practically anything, just as long as get your life into 4K, 4K and above, and you could play around with some other parts of your gear. With my boots, I'm using a typical life resist and then movement boots. Now, what's attached to our ball lightning is added lightning damage, faster casting, lightning penetration, and spell echo. For other skill gems, particularly our auras, we are going to be using Herald of Thunder, Clarity, and Herald of Ice, attached of course to reduce mana. For other skill gems, we are going to be using CWDT, Molten Shell, Life Leech, and Glacial Cascade. I'm just having fun with this with this CWDT, so you can actually choose any other spell or any other set of skill gems that you want. It's entirely up to you, but currently this setup is actually working for me. For my other skill gems, we are going to be using the conductivity for our curse, attached to enhance and increase area of effect. For our movement skill gem, we are going to be using the lightning warp, attached to reduce duration and faster casting. Very typical. And another typical defensive skill gem is CWDT. Set of skill gems is CWDT, Enduring Cry, Immortal Call, and Increased Duration. Alright, so let's get into our stats. Currently our Ball Lightning is doing 4.144k when it comes to the DPS. When it comes to our defenses, we have capped out everything. Our lightning resistance is at 76%. Our chaos, we are not doing good with chaos resistance, sitting at negative 40%. Alright, so I guess that's about it. We are at level 44. Our effective mana is 818 with all of the auras activated. And yeah, so I guess that's about it. So let's get into some gameplay. Again, you will see some significant or a lot of significant change when it comes to the kill rate. As you can see, it's just absolutely tremendously fast. I'm not exactly sure, but I think that the Celestial Judgement also affects the Herald of Thunder. Don't quote me on that one, but I think what I mean is I've noticed a significant increase when it comes to the damage of the Herald of Thunder. So it may have affected that one too. So yeah, but you have to check it out for yourselves. I'm not exactly sure yet. So yeah, the build has been working perfectly. I've done some PvP with this build, and surprisingly enough, I was able to kill, or I was able to win a lot of matches. The only matches where I had a little bit of trouble with are those builds which has an elemental reflect into them, particularly this witch. I'm not exactly sure how that works, but the witch has the witch had this Tempest shield on. I'm not exactly sure how that build works, but she was just standing still. I was casting my Ball Lightning and I was killing myself. Alright, so here's Cole. Cole. So as you can see, that was a fast kill. That was even faster than my Shadow Dual Claw build, you know. So it's actually pretty amazing. And yeah, I was talking a while ago about the matches. Another trouble that I ran into is it's a very particular melee build wherein the either it was a Templar or it was a Marauder, but yeah, he was huge. So what he did was he lip slammed into me, and I immediately got stunned, and at the same time I got frozen, and I couldn't do anything, and he slapped me twice and I was dead. I couldn't win. I couldn't even land, you know, any decent damage to him. Once he found me, you know, he just lip slammed, and then practically I was stunned and frozen to death. Anyway, so I guess that's about it. I know you guys would love to see some piety kill. Hold on, I'm going to teleport to her. Be right back. Alright, so we're already here. We're already here at piety. Hold on.
Has no one managed to kill you?
So yeah, the build has been working absolutely great, and I'm even surprised that I was able to, you know, defeat a lot of players or gamers when it comes to the PvP matches. Oh god, I really hate this when she's teleporting. Come on, die already! Yes! And she's already dead. So yeah, I guess that's about it. So let me know what you guys think about the build in the comment section down below. And thank you all so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed the content, please like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I'm gonna see you guys on the next part of my video. Have a good one. Come on, come on, come on! No! Shoot the wings. Crippled! Yes! Yes! Crippled! Where is the other one coming from? It's coming from behind! Ah! Come on! Just get inside the room! Get it! Yes!